Coming to you live from somewhere around the world. It's the one, the only, the man who's a bit silly, and the man who will make the next minutes of your life beautiful.
It's your boy. It's your boy Amreezy, one of the greatest intros on YouTube.
It's your boy.
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 It's your boy. Amreezy, and I'm back with another Planet MFL video where I usually have a guest on, and there will be a guest on today. Fear not, ladies and gentlemen. He's on his way. Jimbo, aka the guest today. I overdid the intro. I'm not going to lie to you. I strained it a little on... Where did I strain it? There was a moment when I felt the voice go, and I thought, I've committed to it, and now I've got to keep doing it. And I did it, and now it made my throat a bit scratchy. So... that's what you expect, guys. That's what you expect on the channel. Right, Jimbo's going to be 10 minutes late because his chips aren't ready yet. So if you want to go into Jimbo's Discord, I don't know, and send messages saying, hurry up with your chips, that's up to you. I can't force you to do that. And I thought we could start 10 minutes later, but I'll be honest, I was sat here, I was ready, dare I say, maybe a little bored, and I wanted to start now. So I'm going to start now, and when Jimbo's here and his chips are ready, he'll be here. Shout out to Zuta with the flirting straight away. When are we gonna get it on, guys? When are we all gonna get it on with each other? Zuta, thank you for your lovely compliment. I can't show the chat because it came just before I activated the chat software. Dan LFC. Evening, Dan. Come on, Dan. Big stream today, Dan. I want to see you stretching. I hope you're doing your stretches, everybody. I want to see professional performances from everyone. Dan, big one from you today. I'm expecting great chat today. I want to see, you know, everyone. We've got Sid. We've got Sid in the chat. Welcome, Sid. Welcome, Sid. Morgan Freeman's here. Clapping for you, Sid. Morgan Freeman's happy that you're here. But, Dan, part-time streamer, Jimbo late, of course. Dan, this is what I'm talking about. These are the kind of zingers we need in the chat today, guys. Jimbo, you know, he's 10 minutes late. He's finishing his chips. He did send me a photo of the chips. They're homemade. And that's the problem with homemade chips. They always take longer to make. Justice for Ryan. Yes, apologies, guys. No show yesterday. Ryan had to pull out last minute. His kid was sick. I think he's okay now. Some sort of virus, some sort of throat infection. But he's okay. And I didn't want to start later today. After cancelling yesterday's stream, I definitely didn't want to start later today and suffer the wrath of Andrew Q. To suffer the wrath of Dan. The wrath of Sid. I couldn't deal with definitely Zutert's wrath. So I've started it earlier. Nope, I've got a message from Jimbo. I think he's coming. I think he's on his way. He's on his way. Right, now Jimbo, I can't hear you until I feed you into... you can hear me, but I can't hear you. So let's just copy solo view link a little. All right, now I'm going to go to studio mode so that you guys can't see what I'm doing. Right, I think you can still hear me. I think everything's working fine. Let's feed guest cam. We'll give that as Jimbo's cam. A little behind the... I've got to get good at this because breaking news. Actually, save the breaking news, Amreezy. Don't waste the breaking news while you're setting up Jimbo's cam. Sid saying commitment issues towards MFL from Jimbo. Shocking to say the least. Oh, I can't wait till Jimbo's on so we can really dig into that. Now, if I go to... no, not that camera angle. Not that... it's a good job you can't see what I'm doing right now because it's a mess. It's an absolute mess. Right, if I do this... transition. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the show, Jimbo!
Yo, good. Thank you for having me. I'm glad to be early.
No worries. First question, how was the chips? They looked good.
Oh, they were banging, mate. Yeah, they were banging. It was just a nice, simple little chicken and chips tonight, but we've got some leftover potatoes, so I thought, well, let's you know, give them a go. And I did chips a couple of nights ago, and they're pretty... it's your boy Jimbo. They're very tasty, but when you do oven chips, you have to let them sit in the oven for a bit. There's something that if you take out too early, they're a bit, you know, they're a bit hard.
It's like meat. You need to let it rest. You need to let your
Yeah.
meat rest, definitely.
Yeah, give your meat a good old rest.
Don't want it too hard all the time, Jimbo. Soft sometimes
No.
is nice.
Mm.
Yes, early Amreezy, because Jimbo's got us another stream today. It's the final day of the MFL season, guys. This is a big one, all right?
It's a huge one. I did feel bad actually asking you to delay or telling you I was going to be 10 minutes late because I asked you to be half an hour early so I could have
Yeah,
like
but
a quickly
unbelievable.
15-minute grace period between streams. Then actually got to about 40 minutes ago and I went, hang on, chippy chips aren't going to be ready in time. So we had to, I said, Amreezy, can I just be? They were homemade Henduza. Yeah. The old, is it either
Don't
Morris
worry.
Piper, Maris Piper,
Oh,
potatoes,
proper
whatever.
potatoes.
Yeah, Maris Piper. There you go.
I think SLD's watching a different stream and he sent the chat to the wrong one. I think he's watching one of those naughty websites and he's written the chat quickly without realizing, oh, that was the Amreezy stream.
Solid Lard, though, I do have a request. You need to send me your list of people to put in the duck race later.
Send the list, SLD. Can I be on the list, SLD? I never got asked to be on the list. What's this list?
Ooh. Do you want to know what the list is for?
Breaking news? He's doing it now?
No, this it's not quite the list.
Because people will say rigged even more if
no. Solid Lard does I think it's his second season doing it. Maybe it's third. Where people can loan in players and essentially however much he wins, the duck race, and whoever wins the duck race gets all the MFL or
I love it.
all the packs that you can be bought with the MFL, which I think is really sweet. So
this is the lone army, right?
Yeah, he's saying he will do it now. Good man.
Well, let's get on it, SLD. Come on, guys. Come on, MFL.
I rate the kit you've got on.
My brother asked me as well. He saw this. We had a little Zoom this morning. If you want to know, everyone, we had a little family Zoom this morning. My brother.
Oh, that's sweet. That's well cute.
And he was like, "What year is that from? And is that a training shirt?" And it's from like the last World Cup, I think, the away shirt of the last World Cup. So
I was going to say I did look a little bit like it could be training, but I don't think they'd have Brazil under the training bit. It's got that sort of training vibe to it because it's all
also,
one solid color.
Yeah, training might have like a sponsor there or something like.
Yeah, true.
Brazil's version of Vodafone or whatever. Not Vodafone. T-Mobile or whatever, you know.
Do you know, I didn't realise that Timo Werner's moved to MLS. Really random thing to bring up. Didn't realise it.
Did you find out yesterday on the Ramble stream?
On the Ramble stream,
Me
yeah.
too.
I was like, hang on, Timo Werner to
we're showing our knowledge.
I can't remember who it is. I can't remember who it is.
Someone like Minnesota or Charlotte or.
Is it Minnesota? I thought because Rodriguez has gone to Minnesota. Who's Timo Werner now play for?
I mean, I thought he was in Germany. I just assumed he was.
Oh, the Earthquakes. Yeah, the San Jose Earthquakes. That's it. Yeah.
Jose. Every San Jose fan, apologies for not knowing that. They're all probably screaming at their screens. And if they're watching this video in the future, I certainly hope they're going to give us a like and a subscribe.
Yeah.
Last thing.
I've already done that.
All right, we've got to move the camera because I'm not central. There we go. Central Reezy. San Jose Zuter's already in the chat. He's quick in his Zuter. Fair play to him. Like, his knowledge is Eredivisie, MLS.
Yeah, Zuter's got some cracking knowledge.
If we were to do a pub quiz of MFL people within your chat, who are we going for? 4 people. You want...
Depends if the pub allows cheating or not, because if we so, then Dan LFC gets whipped in straight away. GeoGuessr a couple of seasons ago. Big accusations of Googling locations. I don't know if Dan's in. He is. He did say earlier.
He's here Googling on the side, I think.
Yeah. He's Googling how to Google.
How to write a chat message in a stream or something.
When you say a pub quiz made up of people in the chat, Zoomers has got to be up there.
Yeah, I feel like he's got global knowledge.
We need people who, you need global knowledge, like quick global knowledge as well, because it's quite a pace. You need people who don't mind a few drinks and still can be on top-notch form.
Okay,
because that can have a big influence on individuals' performance.
Okay, that's good.
If I have about 5 Aspals, yeah, my performance is dropping.
Yeah.
Suboptimal. That
You
thing's
need
sending me
you need
sideways.
also, let's think, you need like a music round, a history round. Who's got non-football knowledge?
I've always wondered this with quizzes, right? Just in general, pub quizzes. At what age do the music rounds start to benefit your own generation?
Yeah.
Because I'm a measly 27. I share the birthday with all of the players on Monday, which is exciting. Um,
Nice.
and I've always gone, well, it's always like 70s, 80s, 90s. Like, so when is it going to become sort of like the 2010s, the noughties? How old do I have to be for that to be the
40.
music rounding? Do you reckon?
Yeah. Well, I reckon it's middle age, because surely just middle age is a good average for music
Yeah.
quizzes. You don't want only young questions, and you don't want like Beethoven and Mozart only type answers. So you're
Mm.
probably going to aim for like whatever middle age is at any given time.
Yeah. I mean, when they asked the question, like, oh, what was the exact date of when Boris Johnson looked down the camera and said, stay at home? Want to see your friends? You tell them no. I think it was like 13th
You
or
can do a good Boris
I can't
Johnson.
remember. No, I can't. No, I
The
can't.
no. The no.
Yeah, well, I think most people can do a good accent with a singular word.
Say,
No,
stay
don't, no,
no,
don't.
you said stay at home and it sounded good as well. But the no capped it.
Because you've got to sort of sound a bit like with the, if people tell you to stay at home, you all come out, you stay home and say, no, I've stayed home. But
Spot on, Jimbo. We found your
oh,
calling.
no, the best one is when he does his chat with AI. You ever in that conversation? What about ChatGPT? ChatGPT.
Yeah.
GPT?
GPT says it in like a way that no one else has said GPT.
ChatGPT. ChatGPT. Or when it's during COVID and he walks out, or it's at the election, he walks out and says, like, would any of you like a cup of tea? And he just walks out with like a tray of a teapot and mugs. It's like, well, if we take the politics side out of him, he's quite a funny individual. If we just
I think that's literally how he got in power.
remove what he does for work and stuff like that.
He's just one of them people who just probably got to where he was on vibes. Every job he had, I bet it was just like, all right, but he's a bit of a laugh. Give him a promotion.
Well, it is, because he has compilations of his best bits where he's like rugby tackling a little kid, where he's on a zip line, where where he's got the flags, and then when he tries to do the dunks and does the backwards basketball throws. The guy, he was aura farming before aura farming was a thing.
He might be the first aura farmer.
Boris Johnson aura farming.
Aura farmer. Nah, I bet there's someone like Houdini. I bet Houdini had some good aura.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
Zuta beat Sid today. Sid no. Zuta got a win against Mamba. That's Bruce.
I think that must have been from Monday, I'm assuming.
Yeah, because Sid's saying red card messed it up. Bruce has cursed me with the V word. V word. Violence. Victory.
Vernacular.
There we go. Vernacular. Hello, Kev. Welcome to the chat, Kev. Kev, red card. You're off. Just because that's what you used to, Kev. Just to make you feel at home.
Check the screen. Check the screen.
FIFA bangers become pub quiz. Oh yeah, that will be the round in like when you're 40, Jimbo. There'll be a question and it will be like, what were FIFA 24s? It'll give you like 3 of the songs and it'll say compete.
Oh, I'm cooked anything past 16.
Okay, well that should be soon then.
It'll be like not. It'll be like when you've not loaded up FIFA, but loaded up Ultimate Team. What is one of the songs you can hear on Ultimate Team? Or
only
name 2 German songs. No. Sorry, it's in like FIFA 12 to sort of FIFA 15, 16 was for me the golden era of FIFA.
Yeah.
But when I played it the most, that was when you come back from school, message your mates, get on FIFA. We're gonna go up the city later on at the weekend, get some FIFA points, come back, get absolutely pissed. I remember one time I got an inform. Is it Stefan Kiesling, the striker from Bayer Leverkusen, the German lad? Yeah.
Remember that.
And I know because he's one of my first informs I got. It's that random memory I have. Yeah, Stefan Kiesling. It's him.
Down
It's
memory
him.
lane.
It's Kiesling, like Schürrle, Gundogan,
All
Bender.
Germans.
There's all those Bundesliga players
Yeah.
which were just sort of like under the radar. They weren't the top of the FIFA Cards Ultimate Team, but they were still pretty. If you were a good player, when it came to Ultimate Team, you could still get a bit out of them.
Yeah, I remember the hype about Andre Schürrle when he came to Chelsea. I was like, this is it. Here we go. New best German player. Gonna hit the Premier League by storm. New Arjen Robben, in fact, for Chelsea. Here we go. And then I think the next season he was at Fulham. So life comes at you quick, guys. That's the lesson.
Yeah. I just want to answer a question here from Sid saying, "Is there a watch long stream as well, Jimbo?" There is. There is. In an hour and 40 minutes time,
Stay
watch
tuned.
long final one will begin.
Absolutely. And Kev appreciates the red card. He appreciates it. And variance was the V word, not.
Yeah, I feel like maybe the next sort of like what do you call it? Like prop I need is some referees cards to just really give out the booking. Really give out the booking.
Little When Dirk logo on them, maybe.
Yeah, and just write them down. Be like, right, red card. That's a ban from any duck race for you get a one stream ban from duck races. Blades will be getting banned every day.
Sid's sending me down memory lane with this one. Boateng, Lam, Vidal. Vidal was
Oh my word.
all-rounder. Stamina 1,000,000.
I tell you what, one of my favorite lineups, which people absolutely used to hate. And actually, this will surprise some people because it was
a 5 at the back, is it?
It was a 5 back. It was the 5-2-3. Up top was it 5-2-3 or could have been a 3 back? I think it was a 5 back because you used to have I can't remember the is it Abate left back, the AC Milan lad who was rapid, like 90 plus pace.
Yeah.
Up to, I think the wingers I used to have Biani, of course. Another one, and then up top, it was some reason it was like an inform or a team of the season. Oh, I don't think it was team of the season, just a regular card. Fernando Llorente.
Why not?
And I think it's Fernando. Yeah, the old Juve and Atletico Madrid, like really tall, just absolutely just leathering it in, headers, bang. It was the sweatiest FIFA I've ever played. There was a guy I used to play for. He got a team of season card. He was in the Korean league. And then when he got his team of season card, it basically made him a quicker version of Ibra. And I was like, oh my word, this guy's without the 5-star skill moves, but he was nuts. Sid's bringing back some memories. Well, to Nilmar.
Going down memory road here.
Gando? No, not Gando. What's his name? Oh, the really slow Brazilian mid who had 5-star. Was it Gando? Wagner Love? Doumbia? Emenike?
Ooh, stop it, people. We're getting nostalgic. I'm gonna start crying.
Yeah.
FIFA 16, Danny Ings. That's a left field. I don't remember that one.
Oh, do you ever used to have like a silver beast team just purely made of silvers?
Yeah. That's what I'd be like. Usually.
Who used to be in there? Nathan Delfonso. Nathan Delfonso? Ganzo, that's it, not Gando. Ganzo. I've got a mate who I call Gando.
He's going, I'm quick, Jimbo. What are you talking about? I'm quick.
Yeah. Emil Heskey. Yeah. Sebastian Bassong. El Shaarawy. Now that's
El Shaarawy with the pace.
How old is that guy now? Because he always seems like he should be at least pushing 50.
He'll be going. He'll be in.
El Shaarawy he's 33 years old. Bloody hell.
No way. He should be retired. 33. He's probably.
He was like 18 when it's Milan
Brazil,
days.
right?
Oh, I didn't check. Let me have a look.
Well,
I think it said he still plays for Roma.
What?
He did 3 years at Roma. 3 years at Roma. Then did Shanghai Shenhua. And then went back to Roma. It's gone back to Roma since 2021.
It's your classic journey. It's your classic Syria to China, back to Syria move. I mean,
so if you let me ask the question which was asked at the end of the pod this week by who was it? It was Alexis, but obviously Laird answered it. I guess I was going to say, what was your ideal sort of career path if you were to be a footballer?
I mean, I think I would either be one of two. I would either just be one guy, one club guy, sort of, Jamie Carragher-esque, or
All the people to pick. You
I know Totti. I should have gone Totti. We literally just mentioned Roma, or start
yeah, of
off
course.
Sheffield Wednesday, right? League One maybe.
Blades in the mud. Back in Fema was bronze, yeah.
Oh
Go
yeah.
on.
And then I go Premier League because I get a move straight away to Chelsea, right? That's the boyhood club move. Boom. Play for them for 7, 8 years, get a Champions League. Then I've done my hard work, okay? Then I'm getting a glamour move to Syria where I'm not working hard. Maybe AC Milan, sort of collecting a paycheck, a bit of a Ronaldinho at AC Milan kind of vibe. Then I'm going to South America. I'm experiencing Boca Juniors. I'm experiencing maybe some Brazilian. I might go to Fluminense. Forget it,
Yeah.
Beach, somewhere with a beach. Maybe MLS Miami afterwards. And then I'll finish off. Right, I've taken the piss for that whole part of my career. When I'm like 33, I'll come back to a proper league, like maybe an Aston Villa or a relegation battling Premier League team, and prove I've still got it one last time.
Do you not come back to Sheffield then?
I think I want to go Premier League, and I just can't see him in the Premier League. So, if I'm being realistic, I think a January move to a Premier League team that needs experience and they're going to get relegated. If Sheffield Wednesday are there, that's the perfect cycle. I just can't see that. I'm not that optimistic.
If you had to pick a team in La Liga to play for, if on the table was Barca and Madrid, which club are you picking?
I think Barca would be more fun. Madrid doesn't seem fun. Madrid seems like you just gotta be a machine. You gotta be on it. You gotta be like up to Ronaldo.
It seems like
levels.
work. It seems like
Yeah.
work being at Madrid. Whereas obviously
Barca,
football is a job, but it doesn't feel like work.
I don't think Rafinha's hardworking, is he? Like he's not.
Nor Rashford.
If they were at Madrid, they might not get in the team. But at Barca, beat up, cigar. No need to defend at Barcelona as well. I feel like Madrid tried to be good at everything. Barcelona don't even try to defend. It's just like.
So
Go on.
what I was gonna, my final question was gonna be, if you had to pick between in your career, and you've kind of alluded to, you might have gone to MLS, so maybe we remove them. If you had to go to either China or Saudi, where are you going?
I mean, probably China, maybe. I mean, I'd like if you look at what Messi and Ronaldo have done. Messi's taken the better path because he's like worshipped and he's like glamorous, and Ronaldo's in like an air conditioning training facility with very questionable human rights records. Like, so I just think Messi's done it right. So I'd rather do it that. I would never go for the money at Ronaldo's stage. If I've made that much money, I would never do a Saudi Arabian move. I would like to go to like Japan or Korea. I'd like to do a Jesse Lingard. I wouldn't want to do a money move at that stage of your career. Like, well, you don't need any more.
I think that's too much money. But if you're like Kev in the chat, who's all about the Benjamins, baby, he's all about the
What
Benjamins.
about the bees? Live footage of Kev right now.
Yeah. What was it? Oh my word, what's his name? Jermaine Genius. Is it Jermaine Genius? Yeah, coin. Gotta get that coin. Yeah, I think I agree. I don't think I'd go to Saudi. The bag is big.
I'll go to Mexico. I've got connections here.
Yeah.
Santos Laguna retirement. That makes sense, Kev. I'll go Mexico for my final year.
When Saudi was like really, I say up and coming, if we can even title it that. When it was players were actually moving in that summer, when like Ronaldo, Laporte, Kante, Benjamin, they all went. I'm pretty sure my mate, he sent us a message, and it was like, do you know there's like the 4th league in Saudi or 3rd league in Saudi? Is like you go over there, you get a house and a car, and you get paid 10 grand a week. I was like, that's 3rd league Saudi. What do you have to do to be 3rd league Saudi? I was like, do you reckon you could go over there and be 3rd league Saudi? I reckon we could pull a team together.
I reckon anyone could. Just, create a fake LinkedIn profile. They'll give you the job. They might even give it you if you've got like, I don't know, more than 100 YouTube subscribers, just because they'll think, you know what? That's
Yeah,
some
yeah,
promotion for the Saudi country. We'll do it
yeah,
as a
yeah, yeah,
marketing exercise. Get him in, get Jimbo
yeah,
in.
yeah. Yeah, get the Oilers in. Need the Oiler money.
SLD with a very realistic career path from it. Actually, he starts at Wednesday, ends up with Rotherham, Bridlington, and retires at Sheffield City. 23 years. Very realistic.
At 23 years old, career-ending injury.
Hope he meant 33. I think that would be right if it was 33. That was my, not to get too political, but that's the reason I hesitated when it was the options were tried in Saudi Arabia, SLD. Question is, can CR7 beat Ronin? Yeah, come on. No, it can't. You can buy every Avery platform. CR7 to Diamond.
You can buy Avery Club. Avery Club Zoomers. Hang on, do I need Blades here to translate that for me? Can you buy Avery Club?
Yeah, Blades is my mod. So Blades, if you're watching now, Blades, can you just sort the chat out, please? Imagine if just for one stream, just to surprise everyone, we were like, surprise, Blades been modding.
What MFL goes, we've introduced a new community manager to the Blades. And the first thing he's like, all of you are knobs, shut up, man.
That would be amazing. Official announcement as well. Blades has got a long record of working within the MFL community and has a strong connection with a lot of people. Wrong bag with that career at 23. That's how I ended up at Santos Laguna, maybe early at retiring if I'm at 23. There was this guy in Santos Laguna called Preciado who got suspended like a year or two ago for every drug. He did a drug test and it was literally everything came back positive, not performance enhancing, all party drugs. And everyone used to see him in the street, at bars, like the day before a game, there'd be stories like, oh, I saw him in the bar again. And it was like a surprise to 0 people when he sort of came out that, yeah, he's tested positive for cocaine or whatever it was. So,
well, it's Norwich played away at Middlesbrough the other week and we lost 1-0. And like good performance, poor result, but you know, it's promising. Middlesbrough will probably win the league or get top 2, so not really too bothered about that. And we've got Shane Duffy on our books, you know, the Irish centre back, who no longer he doesn't have I don't know if he have a license because he got done drink driving and smashed it. He doesn't actually, he lives in the next sort of village over from where I now live. And my mate was actually my girlfriend's brother was like, oh, Jimbo, like Duffy's in the pub. I was like, oh, I was like, what's he doing in the pub? Did he not go and support the team up at Middlesbrough? Because he's injured, and he did. Well, he got injured. He got booted to like the under 23 or something. Then he's got injured, and then he's on like 30K a week. He needs to be off our books. Basically, long story short, he was like, yeah, I spoke to him at the bar. I was like, oh yeah. What did he say? What did he say? And I'm gonna get the exact words up here. And I wanted to let you know how angry this would make you feel. So he's put. Let me find the messages. He goes, I chatted at the bar with him, and I said, what did you say to him? All right, Shade, and then walked off. And he goes, said he didn't want to go to the game because he didn't want to watch a shit match. Get that bloke out of my club right now.
What? Just
get that
saying
bloke.
that to fans.
But he's so oftenly seen just like drunk. And he got dropped for a few games last season because his taxi driver was stuck in traffic and he got late to the ground, and therefore because he was late, they had strict rules. If you're late to the game and you're a starter, you get dropped regardless of form. You just get dropped. So
this guy's acting like he's Ronaldinho, but
I know, and he's Shane bloody Duffy.
Like, you can only do that if you like won a World Cup or something. You can't just do that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Did you see pictures of Preciado at the parties? Yeah. And also saw those pictures in real life. Like literally, I've seen him on nights out too. Like the guy was an animal. And then he like terminated his contract by just going to Colombia and training with another team, even though he's banned from world football. So that's life. Story's getting a repeat. Zuta's kicking off. And Duji's sticking up for you. He's saying let him cook. Let's just all keep cooking.
Let him cook.
Speaking of cooking, Are you cooking today, Jimbo? Are we playing for anything on the final day of the
Well,
season?
can I ask a question? What resolution do you play it on your monitor? What
Well,
resolution do you monitor?
I'll play it on this, but because of this screen mode, I'd
Oh
have
no,
to
fair
put
enough.
it
No,
to
that's
fit
fair
into
enough.
the
I
screen.
genuinely thought you had like a really small screen because it always cracks me up when I love seeing the variation of devices people share their
Oh yeah,
packs when we do pack drop streams. I'm
yeah.
like, right, rubs on a
There's a
potato
lot of
and
tablets.
oh, a lot of tablets. Yeah. I'm like Unc's walking around with iPads and Android tablets. And
I wouldn't feel
or,
safe doing it on a tablet. Like I feel like it would go wrong, and I wouldn't have it on the desktop.
or see people have like some ropey tabs up. I'm like, hang on, am I
Yeah,
supposed to comment on that? Do I leave it?
yeah. Hide the tabs, guys.
Yeah, so we've got a very big match today.
Oh,
Um,
fifth.
so it's third v fifth. I have to win to essentially um maintain a playoff spot. Because the
Yeah.
awkward thing now is that even if I wanted second, which I obviously do want second, even if I wanted to rotate into the playoffs for fatigue reasons, I can't really because if Sal Craggy wins, their goal difference puts them above me, which is really
Oh
awkward.
no. Yeah, God, that is
But
close.
the thing which I'm kind of worried about is, do you know who owns that team I'm playing against
No,
today? It's
it's not
Calver.
Blades, is it? Oh, it's Calva.
It's Calver. So we've got a Wen Dirkby. We've got a Wen Dirkby on the final day of season 11, where he could bin me. And I'm not sure he remembers about 4 seasons ago on the second to last match, they had beaten 5-0 and basically sent him
Oh
down into iron
no.
with that side. So he's already come out and said, I'm just going to full pelt you. I've got
He's
2 of my players out through suspensions.
Who are these
Fourth
guys
does
playing?
play top. Fourth does play top, Dan, but first is already through top. So
Yeah.
he might just rotate anyway. Because it depends how nice 408 Sauce is. He's been on the pod once or twice. He'd be like, well, actually, I might give Jimbo the benefit of the doubt here and might rotate into this game. But, if he wants to get progression for some of those players, he'll eke out an extra match. So I
Oh.
have to assume that Belgrade Academy will not rotate. And also what really annoyed me yesterday, I was going to rotate my right mid, like my best player on my side. I went, oh, no, I won't. I'll put him in the game against Doge Sports because I want to just get over the line. Got sent off.
Oh, you're
Got sent off.
joking.
So I haven't got him anyway. So I've got potentially my best player and who I want to be getting his third consecutive Playmaker individual award in a row.
Oh, he might
He,
lose that. Is he top?
No, he's second, but I back him. He's one of those guys who will then drop like 3 assists in a match.
Yeah. He's a big game
So,
player. It would have been a big game.
yeah. So I am nervous. Am I nervous? Yes. I just have. It's always looking at it. I go for the win, or I just don't lose. If I don't lose, I get third.
But then you've
I'm
got
trying to think
fresher
who's.
squad for the next game,
Yeah,
no?
exactly. Second place plays ninth, which is Hamburg Meta Squad. I think I can't completely tell by your
That must
screen,
be
but
easy win.
I think so. They still need to win Hamburg Meta Squad, otherwise
Oh,
MFC Tokyo could leapfrog them and
that's
grab
true.
that ninth place spot. So it's not, everything is still to play for. But ultimately, the most frustrating thing is that I've dropped points in matches where I'm the clear favorite in, which is always the V word, the variance thing popped up. It was
Yeah.
that trio of games there where I beat Belgrade, lost to Florianopolis, and then beat Sal Craggy. That was where I thought I've solidified second place because I've played
Yeah.
3 of the top 4, excluding myself. I basically played the top 3 back to back to back. I rotated hard in the second match, lost 3-0, was fine with it, but I beat either side of it. And I went, actually, if I can beat these guys with clean sheets, I'm all right. But then I go bloody lose to Guangzhou, Phoenix, and then
That's a killer, that one. That takes the momentum out. Now that
yeah.
you're stumbling to the finish line.
So
there's so much to play
there's
for
a lot
in this
riding
league.
on it. I just hope I get playoffs. I want to play those extra games. But
And what's
I'm on
the other team's third too, no?
the other team is third. The Wents and Worms.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Worms. The Worms are third. They play
Ooh.
second. So
Oh,
it's
no
basically who
way.
wants.
Big game.
So we've qualified for playoffs. So it's kind of like, well, who actually wants to get that second place spot? And unlike the Wyverns, I'm a bit more flexible with rotations here, where I just constantly rotate it. So I never really have a a much weaker team when I rotate with this team. Whereas the Wyverns, I'm dropping an 87 for an 81, or I'm dropping a
Yeah.
86 for an 82. Whereas here, I just constantly pivot players around. I've got right mids and left mids who can play striker. I've got a Cam who
Nice.
can play right mid. So I can kind of keep changing it without the lack of, dropping overall, which is nice. So, I mean, I've got my CDMs out, which actually I need to double check. I actually
You've
have,
got a lot of reds here.
yeah, there's a couple of it's the goalkeeper and the centre back, which is unfortunate. Neither of which will be playing in this last game. Their last hurrah was yesterday. Let's have a moment of silence later on for those fallen players who will never be
R.I.P.
appearing on the pitch again.
R.I.P.
Or do you have a round of applause sort of thing? You have more of a round of applause, wouldn't you? Celebrate someone's career.
Yeah,
When a player retires, you don't just stand there as he gets subbed off in silence, do you? You sort of clap him off and you cheer. You're
yeah,
not
you
in
take him
silence.
off on the minute of his squad number and then give him a little standing ovation.
Yeah,
Unless he's
yeah.
squad number 1.
Yeah,
I would love that
it's quite
actually.
nice having. It's quite nice
Goalkeeper.
having two.
First minute, come on, put the ball out. Put the ball out.
Why is he wearing 99 today?
Beautiful.
But yeah, it's nice to have two teams that are still having meaningful games, because
Lovely having a bit.
I'm sick. Well, not sick of it, because it doesn't happen too much. I'm either edging for playoffs or I'm edging for relegation. Probably not the best word to use in front of that, but I
You're
like
edging,
having
it's
games.
fine.
Yeah, I'm edging. I like meaningful games. There's nothing worse than 4 games left and you can't get promoted and you can't get relegated. What am I going to do here? Where's the competition in that?
Dan thinks you should be rotating.
Has he
Snake
Googled
taking
that?
Frank Jimbo. Who's
Hang on.
Frank?
It's a player that I had. Thoughts on Snake taking Frank? Well, that's the exact reason I've lost my most recent games, because he's got 5% in my club now, and I thought, well, actually, if you're gonna take 5%, I might as well give you as least amount of MFL as possible.
I've seen this idea before, and I'm a fan. Retired players playing in a sort of a Masters style tournament. I don't hate it. I think it could be a fun way to test out the new engine with a couple of old faces. Keep them in your club. Dan's got nothing to play for. Well, Dan, you've clearly not seen the screen right here where AFC Amreezy do have something to play for. And it's a big one. Top of the league, but only by 2 points. And an okay game against Lions. Problem is, and this is the big problem here, Rohi Blancos, who are second, are playing Melbourne Football Club.
Ooh.
And Melbourne Football Club, as you can see here, owned by DQ Smooth, who's already told me, he's given me a spoiler saying he might have to rest a few players for the playoffs.
Oh, hang on. Is that the IMFF on the phone? Ring. I want to report someone. I need a point deduction for next year.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Fine,
Ring.
Bye.
Cheers.
And Man City while you're there as well. Bye. So hopefully I can just win my game and I don't have to worry about what he's doing and what they're doing. So slightly nervous thing though.
Have you checked out the squad of Lon Lions MFC?
I mean, they've not really got anything to play for. They can't get relegated and they can't get promoted. So like,
have they got any players out through like suspensions? Because when I looked at, I think Calver has one. But
one.
Yeah, one, and it's his most fatigued player. Because when I looked at Calver's squad before the games on Monday, he had 5 players on 4 out of 5 yellows, and I was like, I beg that all of them start and all get booked, and he's just absolutely fucked. But
And Animal.
But no, he's only got one, and it's a bench player as well. The fraud.
How do you get someone to 80% and just be able to look at yourself in the mirror every morning? Like, what's happened?
Is he a crazy progressor that he's just like drilling into the ground with games?
I guess because he's retired.
Ah, that could be. I guess because his fatigue will go down crazy because of his last year, and that's how fitness works. But what's that, like 4 games playing him from 99% or so?
That
I
would
don't
be
know.
crazy if he's only played like 4. Yeah, he's played 14.
That's a lot. That's a lot for someone on red.
Give him
That's a
give him a
lot.
break. His last year of his career, he's drilling him into the ground 80%. No wonder he got himself sent off. He wants a rest.
Poor Simon. Poor Simon
Poor
Caicedo.
Simon for Lens. You can come into my Stone League if you come up Amreezy if I don't go to Iron. All right. Fine. Sure. Man loses
No,
10
still, it's
challenge.
not. It's
Yeah.
not 10 per.
That's too
Unless
much.
what's his physical though? I guess it all depends on the physical as well though.
Let's have a look how physical he is. Let's check his physicality out.
He
73.
does look a bit of a big boy as well. Like, you know, he's a wide boy.
Yeah, maybe just one game and he's had enough. Maybe he's
Sorry,
had one
Gaffer.
game this season and he's retired.
One
even put up
game
for 3
is
years.
plenty.
Yeah, he's the first player to ever put up a 1-year retirement notice. Not really. It's not financial.
To be fair,
advice.
that could happen to some players because if you opened a pack and someone was in there, and that pack hadn't been open for
yeah.
years, a red symbol could pop out, which is effectively the same as a 1-year retirement notice.
So could you pick a player who's retired if you got a pack from 4 years ago? No, 5 years ago it'd have to be, wouldn't it?
Well, yeah, 5. Hit 29, then 30. You could, 4 seasons, 5 seasons. Yeah, you could. Any pack, you know, if you've got a pack from what now, season 7, season 6, could have a retired player in it, hypothetically.
Imagine you buy a Lego pack for 5 years ago and the player.
Because there was a guy who bought a standard pack a couple of weeks ago from like season 8, season 9, and there was a Lego like 91 rated striker in there. Or 90 rated striker who's now, is he a Croatian striker? Or it's I think it's an Italian user who has like an AC Milan badge or something. And it's a Croatian striker, I think. And he's like 92 rated, or he's not played in 3 seasons. And it's like, how the hell do you like value that where he's missed so many seasons? But
I feel like someone doesn't know the game.
Who I hope the person who sold that standard pack is not one of those who goes back and looks at their, you know, the agency of someone who bought a pack off them and check. I rarely do that. I rarely look at all players I've sold. I can't. Well, I like to think that when I sell players, I'm probably selling a dud anyway, and I've done the you know, the analytical, you know, done the masterclass of progression in my head. But
I tell myself that and then never check it, and I just go, yep, that's another player sold at the peak of his career. We've done it again, Amreezy. 100% success rate on every single player you sell is always worth the. Also, I don't really sell that much. I'm not really a seller.
Team never sell that. SR Monkey.
Team never sell. Now, you know how you hate borders and back logos. My thing, right? And I think they should combine them. And Yax did say, and maybe last week's stream, that, you know, they could work on what I'm saying. So maybe Yax, Roy on it. Right. First thing I hate is a team that has a capitalized G and a small g in the same name. So if it's 2 separate things, it should both be capitalized. The other thing is lowercase letters and then capital letters and then back to lowercase. And then why is this not capitalized? So I think they should have a thing where it's like, if MFL is typed, it auto capitalizes it. If anyone types MFL, it can't be lowercase. And then also have the automatically capitalize the first beginnings of names.
Has he double space between the second and third word as well?
That's the third thing. Cancel double spaces.
Yeah.
Like,
I've got one to add to that. If you go back to that leaderboard, that table, just the 6th place team.
Oh dear.
Is this an Andy
There's
team?
an
Right.
emoji.
Andy, I love you so much. Get emojis out of club names. Get them out. Utter woke nonsense. Get
Does he have them
emojis
on
out.
all of his clubs?
No, it doesn't have them all of them.
Why just one? Andy, what happened? Why just
He's
this
got
one?
he's got one. He's got one which has got some of the
A French
Chinese
flag.
symbols in it. If you scroll up slightly,
What?
he's got like the translation
He's got the
midway through.
translation. You got to do a bob. You got to have it all in the letters.
Yeah, so either no one understands or everyone understands it.
Yeah.
I guess
No,
it's
I'm
been
not liking
inclusive.
these flags. There's a flag in quite a lot of them. The Georgia
They
flag
got a flag
there.
and a wolf. A flag and a wolf.
And then the Nigeria team has nothing. So why do some have nothing? Come on, Andy. Come on. Help us to help you here. At least you capitalized everything correctly, but still. Emojis should be banned. Zutet says, what about emojis in usernames? And that
Oh,
we call
class.
a cheeky
Class.
question.
Class. Absolute class.
Apart from when it says our monkey, right?
Man has a parentheses. That's brackets. That's what we call brackets, isn't it?
Yeah.
Parentheses.
Or is it a dash? Is that a parenthesis?
No, parentheses are brackets. No. Let me do a quick Google on this. Parentheses.
Yeah, no. Get to the bottom of that because we do not.
Yeah, they're brackets.
Okay.
They're brackets. Do they call them like square and? So they call them square brackets. So do you call them square parentheses then? Or do you call them square brackets?
What do you call the square one?
Round parentheses. Zuta, that's the wrong one, by the way. You need the dragon head, not the dragon. Brackets. So if you call them square brackets, just call them round. Just call them brackets. Brackets and square brackets.
I bet they have like another name that's like a compactor or something like. Oh, it's just brackets.
What does a compactor do? It compacts things.
It's a word grouper.
My favorite one is always why do they call it fall, not autumn? Because it's like leave fall to the ground.
No,
so they call it fall.
Of course. I also quite like sidewalk. It's so obviously like what it is. It's like that's the side where you walk. The sidewalk. Yeah. We don't say pavement.
Yeah.
Sorry, America. You're listening.
Pavement.
Other countries are available. Oh, should we do some breaking news? Do you want a hot scoop? Is it?
Yeah, I want a scoop.
Is it
like mint
next week, or is it the week after? It's the week after.
No, it's next Wednesday. It's a week's time.
Oh, I've got to get my head together. Right. So recently, I've had root cause on pack drop streams. Changing it. Next Wednesday, the entire Yorkshire Tea cast will be.
Oh my word!
Pack drop chaos, and it's going to be called Pack Drop Party. Because I like how it sounds. Pack Drop Party. PDP.
PPD. PPP. Triple P.
Yeah. So tune in next Wednesday. At same time, 6:30 UK time. Other time zones are available for
my man.
3 of the Yorkshiremen and me.
And other guests are available. No.
Other guests. Other podcasts are available. Shout out to the Rumble. Shout out to Wendock.
I do like that other things are available.
My education was based on UK English, getting Americanized here. Sid, you got to be careful, okay? Move to England before it's not too late, Sid. Have a word. Come to Mexico, innit? I'm also coming to the UK this year, so buckle up.
Tell me when, and I'll make sure I'll dip. Oh, nice.
In Scotland. Guess who else lives near Scotland? Kev. Hoodwink.
I was going to say, it used to be Prince Andrew, didn't it?
Yeah, I'll see if he's in. I was like, Prince?
Is that Balmoral?
You're naughty chap. You stop squatting over people in photos like that.
Bit Pizza Express as well. He doesn't sweat though. He doesn't sweat.
It's true. He doesn't sweat. So I couldn't ever grill him. I couldn't make him nervous because he's in.
Grill him.
It could be called Pack Drop Party, or it could be called Pack Drop Fluffers. We're still undecided.
Yeah, PDF.
It's a PDF. All right.
The file formats are available.
Shout out to.
Shout out to Adobe.
Shout out to Adobe. Other graphic editing software is available.
Are you like a Microsoft 365 package sort of man? Or are you sort of like a the Google Docs, Google Sheets, that sort of guy, or just
none of them?
Neither.
I
Neither nor.
Apple. So for start, Office is out the window.
Oh, Apple. I'll see you later, chat.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah. So
Nice.
I'm a Pixelmator kind of guy.
Excuse me?
It's called Pixelmator. Pixelmator Pro,
Ma-
actually. That's the paid one.
Mater is in like mate with an R on the end.
Yeah. So I'll write it in the chat right
Is it
now. So
Mater?
it's
Was it Mater one of the guys from like Cars?
Pixel.
Mater?
Oh, yeah, that is Mater. But like when it's got
Is
Pixel
that
in front of it, that's how it is. Pixelmator Pro. Other graphic design software is available.
Oh, Mator, like the compactor.
Like compact those
Mator.
images. Compact those pixels, guy.
Yeah. Make them pixels mate and more of them.
I get free Office 365 with my uni and still use Google Docs. Dan's found another way of cheating.
Yeah, Dan, show us what is your .ac.uk domain, please?
Yeah, could you share that
get
with us,
involved
Dan?
in
And
that as
we'll
well.
all. Oh, now everyone's turning
Other
on me.
universities are available. Yeah, now he loves you though. Oh, to be fair, I moved to an was it iPhone I went to last year. I had an Android for like 25 years and went to an iPhone just because it's easier for some things. Plus, up the old
Oh, tidy.
window sticker on the back. Yeah.
And how's the transition period been for you, Jimbo? Are you settling in or are you still having a few hiccups?
Yeah. We're settled in. We're settled in. Like there's still some bits we need to sort out, but like the garden's one of them. Like there's no garden right now. It's just pure dirt. Need to get a like a turfer, or I gotta make sure my lawn looks nice
Oh,
for the
mine looks
neighbors.
horrible at the moment. You know what? Because I've been in here about a year, and I shouldn't. My advice will be leave the garden until the end. Like sort the
But
inside
it won't
out.
be. We won't even start until about April time anyway, because it's to put any. Well, not putting seed down, but even if we were to actually put the rolls of turf down, it just wouldn't take now anyway. Well, probably, but it's no point. I'm looking forward to that though. Like get it all settled in, and then summer, just before summer, get the garden sorted out, and then you've got summer to look forward to. Then, which
Imagine that first barbecue in your new
Yeah.
garden. Oof.
Yeah.
Love a good lawn. I need a lawn because it's just weeds in my garden, and I've got to a point where I'm just like sick of taking them out because more just come back. So I'm just gonna dig it up and have to put some new lawn in.
Is
Terrible.
that the same lawn? Are you talking about the same lawn which is
Yeah.
in the dock, the one that when you were standing outside, that
So
piece there?
I've already thought, how will I navigate the dock if there's just it's all been dug up, and I'll make out that it's like the picture's being relayed, and we're training somewhere else at the moment, and this is we're relaying it because we're moving up in the world of MFL. Or I'll make out that we're moving stadium, or we'll have to do some kind of narrative around it. Because it's horrible now. It's just one big weed. Who needs a lawn when you can have a balcony? Zuta, do you think Zuta has a balcony? I imagine him with a little balcony over that river in Amsterdam, the famous one with all the little bridges, and then he can pop down to the red light district in the evening when he needs when he's low on funds. Top up the dapper
Other districts are available.
Yeah.
Can I pay you in limited reward packs from next Thursday or from Thursday onwards?
That'd be great. What would you do? I'd accept certain stuff for MFL packs.
When you just walked in, and the girl who goes, see, she's already got MFL loaded up on her phone. You're like, do I say anything here? Like, do I just be like, love, you need to drop that line a little bit lower?
I said no. I'm not having a limited pack. No, rare pack and above. No, I've got standards.
Do you want the upper band? Like, do you want a regular pack drop pack so you got a chance of an upgrade, or just want the bog standard reward pack?
Yeah. Fair play to Zuta. He's making his money how he can. If you'd like a tour of the red light district, message Zuta. Say you're going to Amsterdam. He'll show you around. That's all I'm saying. Zuta, do you want to come to Scotland in about May? Because me and Kev getting messy. We're having a pub quiz. I love that striker. And like in the windows, they could just have their tablets. That's why people play in tablets. Put them in the window. You can show off what you like a.
Check out my agency. Just scrolling through.
one day we'll have shops where it'll be like we accept Visa, MasterCard, and MFL, and that'll be a currency. Stop buying Bitcoin,
Yeah,
everybody. MFL is the
yeah.
currency you need to invest in. Actually, wait. Isn't Bitcoin doing very bad at the moment? So maybe don't. This is really not financial advice. I'm out of my element. That's all I'm saying.
Other financial instruments are available.
Yeah, go buy some Solana. Again, that's
Do you
just a
have
word I
anything?
know.
Just because I'm always interested in finance and what it's like in other countries and things. Do you have anything in Mexico like an ISA or anything like that? Sort of like a tax-free investment vehicle that you can only invest certain amounts in per financial year. There you go.
They have one, but it's tied into like their version of the stock market, so you can kind of invest in certain stocks, which then you can't
Oh
take out
yeah,
for
yeah.
a while. But then if you do
Oh,
buy them,
okay.
they give you a
It's
bonus.
kind of like a stocks and shares account in an ISA, kind of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, I need to do that because I'm not that sensibly financially ready for the future, Jimbo. I've got a house. Fair play to me. I've got
No,
a
you got a
house.
house. You got
So
bricks and mortar, mate. You got
I've
bricks
got
and
bricks and
mortar.
mortar. You know what? Give
You
you
got
some
brick.
help.
You got brick.
Pay it off in 10 years. We'll be all right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, oh yeah, I've got a great question now. Great question about the origin story of your relationship, because you said your girlfriend, her brother is your mate. So now I'm curious. Did you
No,
meet
no,
her through?
no, no, no,
No,
no. We just get along
twin it
really
away.
well.
Okay.
No, no. She's got a twin brother, and he's a massive Norwich fan, and he's the same age or a year younger actually. He is, or I guess both are really, and we just get along really, really well. Like we're like just on Instagram, just sending each other like fucking stupid reels
Nice.
stuff. But yeah, no, our origin story as well. We just met on Tinder. Like it's
Normal.
probably probably the most well for me anyway. I always bantered people about Tinder, and I was and I was like, actually, it was all right. I think we literally what was it end of 2021? Yeah, 2021. Could kill me if she was the next door.
The rest is
Could
history.
2021, and then yeah, taken her to a Norwich game on Saturday in the FA Cup. Nice. She has a 100% loss record when it comes to away days. We lost 2-1 away at Rotherham.
She's got to
Not great.
sort the energy out then.
Yeah, but when we were looking at the house and there was a third and the third bedroom, and she was, "Oh, James, you can have that as like your office and your stream and your podcast room." I was like, I didn't even have to put a word in. It was there. So this whole room, and she likes it because you can shut the door and it's all behind the door. Then it's not like spread out across
Out
the
of
house.
mind. She just
Exactly.
pretends
Yeah.
you don't exist for like a couple hours.
Mm.
Yeah. You said you were going to put up at one point some Norwich signs in the background. What's happening with your background? When's that getting sorted out?
Some what? Some Norwich signs.
You had like a letter from the Norwich Stadium, or is that it? There it is.
That's it. Yeah, that's the L. So you got the L from the stadium.
Ooh, yeah.
Sorry, the L, one of three L's. From the words Norwich City Football Club. That's three L's, isn't it? Yeah, two in football, one in club.
I reckon it's from the club.
But if you were to Google like Norwich City director entrance, you'll see that branding on top of it. And then about 4 years ago, they replaced some of the branding outside the ground.
Oh, that's how you got it?
Yeah, yeah. And basically, they auctioned them off. And then my girlfriend somehow managed to get hold of one. So yeah, if you go to images and you see where it says that there, they were on the ground for about 30 to 40 years just outside, and they repainted like every X amount of years, and they auctioned them off. So that's one of the L's there. I'm not sure which one it is, but it's obviously technically it's a one of three piece, not really a one of one. But I think having that next to a 89, 88, 90, sorry, 1989, 1980, 1989 to 1990 or 1988. One of those years, like kit next to it. That's a large as well, I think, that kit, which is super hard to come by. But I can change the color of it and stuff, but it looks best when it's on green because it makes the colors of the well,
Makes
the
it
green
pop.
and the black, yeah, and the logo, or sorry, the sponsorship as well. It's actually all of it really is sort of beveled. It's almost like 3D. It's not a flat print because a lot of them were stitched back then, and I think that was one of the biggest sponsors at the time in football, because A6, they are now still a pretty big brand, but they were a massive brand in the late 80s, early 90s. We did that one, and then we've got a white and green variant, which is really tidy, but it's stupidly hard to get hold of. I
One
mean, if
day.
money's no object, it's not hard to get hold of. But if you can't afford it, well, I probably bought about 500, 600 quid, I reckon.
One day, when that, when those strikers progress to legendaries,
Oh yeah.
when they start accepting MFL as payment.
Hmm.
Speaking of payments, how does Sid report a splash of the week?
Well, I think you might have already had someone do it for you, Sid. It's this the one that happened earlier in the week, because James told me. And I need to ask you a question here, Amreezy. If this is the same splash of the week that Sid's referring to, if someone does a splash of the week, but the sale in the sales bot is actually a 0.01 transfer, should that classify as a splash of the week?
Ooh. That's a tricky one. It might have to be a splash of the week with a little asterisk next to it.
Yeah, a bit
little-
like Liverpool's title winning season and the
Exactly.
COVID, right?
Technically, it's splash of the week, but it's not full splash of the week.
I agree.
Need to see that
I
Tinder
agree.
profile. Oh, I'm assuming it's deleted now, Kev. I'm assuming there's a picture of Jimbo with like a dog. Jimbo.
Well, if
maybe
you uninstall it, does it delete it if you uninstall it? Or do you have to go in and delete account and uninstall? Because I'm
I
sure
bet
if you
it's still there
uninstall it, you
somewhere.
can just
If you
go, yeah.
you're logged in with your email address, there'll be it unless you went in and deleted profile. But I'm sure no one does that. You just delete the app.
Yeah.
So I'll test it out later, guys. I'll let you know. I'll tell my wife it's for research for the channel.
So I was looking at Slippery Fish's idea here. I think that's a phenomenal idea. You need a splash center where people can report them for you. Or I think we can go one step further. I know there's some really amazing people that have built things. I think we need a little website. All it is literally just like splash of the week, but it logs all of the transactions for that Sunday to Sunday, which is how we do it that week. And whatever the highest is, it just shows it on the screen. Literally
Yes.
nothing else on the website apart from that. Just click on it, splash of the week, bang.
That saves.
I know
so
someone
much
will be able to
work.
help me to do that. Zoomers, Alexa, someone will be able to help me do that.
Yeah.
Just feed
Get
that
ready.
info in, display it. We'll make it happen. Splash
Get ready
center.
for the new feature on MFL Assistant in season 12, everybody. You heard it here first. Splash of the week.
Splash of the week.
Kev sounds like a profile here of someone that gets Tinder, deletes it, has it in secret, has it in public.
When he's
No
traveling
people.
for his work, he quickly reinstalls it.
There's this guy that looks like Kev, but he just has like a wig. And he's called Nev. Nev Nerd.
Nev Nerd.
It's like a comic book, like he's Clark Kent. He's Nev Nerd, but then he becomes Kev Head when he's in cool mode.
Dan says give me 48 hours. Is that how long it takes you to Google it? Go on
Dan?
then. Go on
What
then,
are you
Dan.
referring to? What takes 48
I think I'm
hours?
referring to the Splash Center. Which
Dan's on
Zooturt
it.
said he'll submit a video of him doing a cannonball in the pool.
I would love to see that. I would love to
Yeah,
see that.
maybe it's like splash sensor. You got the highest transaction of the week, and then a bit like oh my words, what was the TV show we used to get 50 quid for the funniest clip of the week? Oh my,
You've been framed?
Harry Hill.
Oh, Harry
Yes,
Hill's
you've
TV
been
burp.
framed. No, it was. I think Harry Hill was You've Been Framed though. Was he was
Oh, was it?
he was? Yeah, I think Harry Hill was You've Been Framed.
Alright.
I have to fact check myself, but yeah, maybe we just need like a splash of the week IRL, and it's Zooturt doing a cannonball for 52 weeks in a row because he just
like
Zooturt has a balcony and a
So it looks like he's just repeatedly going in and then like coming back out and in like a. Can't you just pull it from the sales bot? Fair play, Kev. You've used your brain. You've used your knowledge. But that sounds fiddly still. I want it automatic.
But Kev, if I was to go and ask you now to find the highest transaction of the week using the sales bot, Go on. Show me how you found
Yeah.
the highest one. Go on.
Nah, it's impossible unless you
Welcome to the splash zone. Sorry, I'm always Hawkeye in chat.
love it. James cheats though because he's not fully human. He's half robot. So for him, processing data, he's able to just pick it easy.
And he is in the future, so he sees all that transaction stuff before it
Once
happens
he's
as
turned it
well.
upside down, once he's turned it around, he's got information before we have.
Yeah,
Now
it's like slippery fish. Slippery fish is he's currently experiencing Thursday. Like how is Thursday slippery fish?
Slippery fish. Is there anything we need to keep an eye out for? Is there any? Give us the lottery numbers if you know them. A bit of the jump from the balcony to the canal. Gotta be careful. Wouldn't catch the 0.11 is, of course. I mean, unless you're James and you're in the future and you have a robot brain, we need a simple Zoota animation and then just a constant splash of the week. And if it gets updated, a new one's there.
Dan, if I send you the MP3 of me saying splash of the week, then like maybe you click on the site all there and it's not revealed at first, and you click on it, it goes splash of the week, and then it reveals itself.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great branding for you, Jimbo, as well. Quality idea to get your little thing in there. Maybe get some royalties as well if it does well.
Get in there and make it all about you, lad.
Yeah, I love it. Maybe it should be called Jimbo's Splash of the Week as well. And a link to the Wendock site as soon as you click anywhere near it, like an awkward advert.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
So I need by next Wednesday to find something to give away, and then I'm going to do a quiz on the show with the Yorkshire Tea Boys, and then they're going to be playing for a charity, but the charity is going to be someone from the chat. Maybe there's a race we have to do for each to find out who each one's playing for.
The charity is another person's agency, or the charity is a charity.
So this is how it will go. Hi, my name's Bruce, and I'm playing. The charity I'm playing for is Dan LFC, for example. And like if he wins the quiz, Dan LFC gets the prize.
Charity number?
001452. Is it numbers or are there letters in there?
No, I think they're numbers, aren't they? Like an organizational.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Anyway.
Let me get out of bed and wait. Slippery fish. Imagine watching this in bed. You naughty sausage. Slippery. I'm starting to see where slippery comes from.
Not sure I know about the fish bit.
You got to share them. Well, come on, Jim.
But it's 332 is a 332 is a number, is a row combination of numbers.
Where's that from? Let's guess before he says. Let's guess. I think it'll be. Is that postcode? No, you wouldn't put that in your name, would you?
Postcode's a weird one.
Maybe he likes 8 and then 3.
Maybe that's just like maybe. Trying to think, it's not like a 5. Obviously, it's too many for a 5-a-side formation.
Maybe that's how many people he's murdered. 332 people, and it changes, goes up every now and again.
Yeah, maybe it's just what's the number? Is it CVC? Well, yeah, the last 3 digits on the back of your card to do any transaction. Maybe it's the passcode to bank account.
Slippery fish. If we could just get your mother's maiden name, then I think we've got enough here for Sid to go and get.
What street do you live in when you were younger?
Yeah,
I do love some of them. So, yeah. What's your pet's? What was your first pet's name? Oh, what school did you go to? Who's your childhood hero?
Kev, that story's never coming back. That story was one of those moments where I finish a stream and I just go, "What? What did I talk about on stream today?" That's how Sid's funding his purchases. Yeah, have you ever noticed? Right, we're gonna do an advert for financial awareness, and Jimbo will just pipe in however he feels fit. Have you ever noticed you've got less funds in your bank account this month, but Sid's made another purchase?
Yeah, all the time.
This happened to Jimbo once, and Jimbo's going to tell us about his experience. Jimbo, what happened with you?
Well, I thought I had plenty of money.
Yeah.
I went to go purchase a player. Transaction denied, sir. So I called up my local bank on number 332.
Yeah.
Turns out, got no money in the bank. I looked over, looked at my neighbour's house. I could see through his window, brand new set of Ultimate cards on his desktop screen. Yeah.
And that was Sid. So
Fuming.
you were in New York, or
Yeah,
was
yeah.
he
I
visiting
just got, you know, like, you know, when they were looking out for the Titanic iceberg.
Yeah.
Looking out across the Atlantic like that.
And you could see
And I
right
could,
into Sid's
yeah,
bedroom, like straight
yeah,
in
yeah.
there. I love it.
I could see it, and he'd purchased, purchased some cracking players,
Fair play.
but not good enough to win a Titans Cup final. No, I'm joking. Sorry, Sid.
Too far. Too far, Sid.
Too far.
Too
Sorry, I
far.
forgot this is an advert still. No,
Yeah.
sorry.
And that's why you should be financially aware and be careful when Sid asks for your mother's maiden name.
Other security questions are available.
And that was financial advice. Just that bit, though. Nothing else I said before, YouTube. Okay?
I guess you were right. The FCA can't come after you because you're not based in. Well, what do you have? Do you have a financial conduct authority equivalent in Mexico?
I'm not going to research it. I'm just going to go ahead with the thing that they can't catch me.
you research it tomorrow morning. Knock, knock, knock.
Yeah. We've been
FBI,
waiting
open
for this.
up. Bang.
We've been waiting for this. Back to England you go. Splash Zone. I wish. Oh yeah, I get why you said I wish. Jimbo. You've got a stream, right?
Rimmer.
Haven't you got a stream soon? By the way, we are.
I've got probably got another like 25 minutes as yet, half an hour. Everything's I was just depressed. I just need to press stream.
Well, then tell me what you had for breakfast, because that's the question I really wanted to ask at the beginning.
I had crunchy nut this morning.
Best cereal.
Yeah, man, crunchy nut. Who are you?
Well, I mean, I don't know how you feel about Nesquik, right? I don't know how you feel, but there's a new Nesquik flavor here called Nesquik Choco Vanilla, where half the balls are vanilla and half are their normal Nesquik, and it is good. Choco Vanilla Nesquik.
No, I see the appeal. Is it not just easier from a production point of view to just combine the whole cereal with two separate flavors of balls rather than a split half and half ball? But
then they don't sell the vanilla on their own. So you're saying they should just make a vanilla pack, so then you can.
Oh, so it's chocolate and vanilla, you say?
But they're like mixed together in the same cereal box.
Yeah, but it's one ball, but it's half and half chocolate and vanilla.
Some balls are chocolate.
Oh, sorry, that's how I interpreted it. Sorry, apologies. I was going to say, why don't they just drop half and half in? No, that's completely my misunderstanding.
I see the logic.
Yeah.
There's also a strawberry flavor.
Ooh.
Strawberry Nesquik. Imagine that. Not nice.
So it's cereal of Nesquik. So what sort of, you had to compare it to an English cereal. What are we? You're talking like what is that one? It's like what is the chocolate, like Cocoa Rock one or something in this country?
Choco Rocks. They're like the Cocoa Pop one, but they're bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like
Rocks. It's like that, but imagine half of them were vanilla flavored, and then when you eat it together, you're getting a chocolate flavor, but not like the usual you're used to. You're getting this whole new vanilla-y kind of vibe. It's tip top.
Have we done a top 3 cereals before with you and I?
We haven't, and we're about to do it right now. I better play by the UK rules, right? Because otherwise, you're not going to have the same cereal knowledge. So I'll go UK cereals.
We really should, but we should have done. We should, mate. And then next time you invite me on, we'll prepare a tier list, and we can do a tier list of cereals.
Ooh, yes.
Get a little tier list going.
I like it.
I think tier lists are quite fun. Get to everyone's opinions.
Do we make the tier list on stream, or do we pre-make it and show it?
Well, I think we do it on stream, as in, like, where people have that site where you can upload the photos and you have the list and you can customize what the rankings are, and then you drag it in and we sort of explain our thoughts, and we each get one each. So we're not both agreeing or disagreeing. We, one of us goes, well, I think Chris should be at the bottom, and you go, no, it's definitely S tier, and I go, well, fuck you, it's my pick, so it's going on a C tier.
And it'll be like a hybrid list, which will represent both of our love of cereals.
Yeah, but we need to. I think we should do an MFL related one as well. Maybe like we just pick like 20 random logos, or
Ooh, a
just
logo drop.
maybe just the pyramid. Maybe just the MFL pyramid. Just tier list MFL pyramid.
But then what are we putting in the tiers? Like Diamond League is what? Like our top league?
Nah, I'd be like S. What do you mean? For the categories of tier?
Yeah, like what are we putting in there?
We have to sort of try and explain what they are or define what they are. Seeing like S tier being like the best league. It's it's the most fun. Maybe we just rank it on fun. And then it's just the reverse pyramid, then, isn't it? It's like
Yeah.
Flint and Spark probably at top. Diamonds like bottom tier because
Well,
as Sid alluded to yesterday, everyone just gets their towels out and just starts sweating everywhere. And
yeah,
the
that's true.
triads.
Well, maybe Flint it won't be exactly because maybe Flint's not that fun. Maybe Spark's more fun than Flint. This is what we might learn.
I think Ice might be one of the most fun leagues, actually.
Yeah.
Maybe Spark. I think Ice.
Ice is when things change, and then when you have to kind of start going right. I'm not going to get by with these players anymore. We need some serious new recruits.
Hmm.
It's Flint and Spark. You're paddling like you're just gonna be getting by.
Right, MFL related question here. If someone breaks terms of service, all that sort of stuff, the stuff that we all agree to actually by registering for each season, we agree by the rules of the year. If someone in like Platinum or Diamond like throws games or fixes games, etc., would you like to see sort of like just relegate them to the bottom of the pyramid? Do it just something like that?
As opposed
Relegate
to
them.
what? Just stop them playing, like banning them.
Yeah. Relegate them. Personally, I'd love to see it, but also it's someone's club.
I would like to see all of their players are given away. And they get relegated to the bottom. So they can't have the same players as well. So all their teams have to go to Flint. And all of their players in the agency get auctioned off to everyone else. And we can just snipe them like vultures.
Because I feel like I maybe asked seasons ago, we're talking about a year, if there was any ever actually incidents, not recorded from MFL, but actually sort of investigated and an outcome off the back of them. I think the answer was no. For such a PvP, I feel like there's definitely been a hand. Not that I'm like witnessed them or see them, but surely based on numbers of matches being played across each season, across a calendar year, surely there's been some suspicious behavior.
I mean, come on, human beings. There's always a few rotten apples. So what are the chances MFL's only got the good apples? There's a few bad ones out there, and I'm sure they've tried.
Yeah.
And I'm sure some of them are in Diamond right now.
So when we find that Calver's played like 11 lads out of position, and it gets me second or third or whatever, and we're like, oh well, it benefited me, so it can't punish me.
And you did seem to know a lot about this person, Jimbo, but you just didn't mention any names. I knew he hadn't had a kid.
There was a question, I think it was James asked, and it was Calver asked. He asked it for Calver. I think it was along the lines of, would Calver like relegate himself?
Oh yeah.
For the benefit of me, like constantly getting promoted or something like that, or winning the title, and he was like, "No way." Yeah. And even he tweeted me yesterday and was like, "Do you remember what I answered in that episode, Jimbo? Like, I'm not letting you win that."
Yeah.
But you better believe it ends anything more than 3-0 to me, which I hope it does. Touch wood. Let's go touch some wood quick.
Beautiful.
I have to touch it so gently in case it just goes and just flies off.
At least I would have a clip. At least I have a great clip to use.
Yeah. Then yeah, it could be rigged. Oh, who's in the chat about cereal?
We don't get Weetabix here, and I miss Weetabix.
Oh my word! That would have been in my top 3 just because of its it's a utility cereal.
Yeah, I mean the plain one. I'm assuming, or are you a Minis chocolate fan?
Oh no, fuck that, mate. That's too much.
And what do you put on it? And do you microwave it?
No, I heard one of my friends, his uni friend, used to microwave with orange juice.
That's disgusting. Hot orange juice
I'm like, what?
Weetabix. Oh.
I see. I used to be. I'm a bit of a freak when it comes to cereal. Not so much now. But I used to be in my uni days. I used to have 6 Weetabix a day.
Oh.
And there's when I was in my final year of uni, we all went to the local co-op, and I was like, "Oh, lad, I need some cereal." One of my mates went, "I bet you can't eat that 1 kilogram of Cocoa Pops in one sitting." I went, "You fucking better believe I can, lad." So I sat there with about 5 bowls of cereal in one
Oh
sitting,
my
going.
God.
I went to the toilet for a wee, and as I was there, my mates put salt all in it,
Oh my
and I
God.
based on my last bowl, and I was fuming because I actually they were gonna buy me like 3 boxes of cereal for doing it, but I was more angry the fact I wasn't allowed to even declare myself as sort of
Yeah.
finished or full. It was done for me, and because it was so
Tough.
horrible, I actually had to make myself be sick. So I'd paid like 3.5, 4 quid for this box of Cocoa Pops, only for about 45 minutes later, just gone under it all out. And then I was like, well, I've wasted my money. I'm not getting boxes of cereal. And guess what? My energy levels are fucked because I've got no food in my stomach.
Oh God. What a
Yeah, there
horrible
you go.
thing. It all went so.
There's
So do you think you definitely would have finished it if they hadn't put salt in?
100%. My mates all knew it as well. I
That's
could
why you did
happily eat
it.
cereal for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. 6
That is.
Weetabix a day. That's what I used to rock.
What that is
I,
that like?
I,
What 2 portions or is that of
I
3
don't
or is
know.
that
The
3 portions?
spoon's big enough that you spoon it in half and then just have a half with each spoonful. So you're done within 12 mouthfuls.
So 6 Weetabix is 1 portion.
Yeah.
Oh.
I used to love Weetabix, man. I think they're good. Protein Weetabix are very much like cardboard, but because I could chomp Weetabix without a care in the world, I was happy to go through the cardboard texture and taste of the
Yeah.
protein ones
I've never
when I used to be
tried
a
the
gym
protein
lad, but
ones.
now I'm a fat bastard.
It's too much work, the gym, man.
But Crunchy Nut's my S tier, my number 1.
Yeah, no, I'm putting Crunchy Nut, maybe not 1, but in the top 3. It might be, Rice Krispies is
Weetabix is
definitely.
third. I can't decide between my second place being, and so I'm like, oh, Jimbo, if you can't decide between 3, why is one of them not third? No, Weetabix is staying third.
Yeah.
My second place being Shreddy's Cocoa Pops or Rice Krispies. I think one of that 3 like originals of
Yeah.
cereal.
I don't really like the chocolatey milk, so I'm weird with chocolate cereals. I'll
Oh,
often throw the
get the
milk
bowl
away.
of
Oh no. Or I'll eat Cocoa Pops dry with a glass of milk on the side and take a spoonful of Cocoa
what?
Pops and a sip of milk. That's
No,
weird, right?
that's you're the perfect audience. When people have those flasks and they put
Yes,
cereal in
I
milk and
want
you
that.
drink it. You are the target audience for them. I've always gone, which freak would buy one of them? And it's you. You're the
Hello.
person who sits there with
Hello.
cereal in one hand.
Yeah.
Have you ever put milk in the cereal bag and eaten from that?
No, that sounds
No,
fun.
I've not. It sounds fun. I've not.
But then it'd be too much. Maybe go everywhere. Like you need a straw.
What do you mean?
But
You
a
put the milk in
spoon.
and get a spoon and eat from it. You don't go.
What happens once you've eaten the cereal? What are you doing with the milky bit? Because
You still drink it, can't you? Just have it by the side. When you get a packet of crisps and I can't do when you got a packet of crisps, I can't reenact the action of trying to shake the last bits out of a crisp packet in the
have a go,
fear of being
Jimbo.
clipped to high in the fear of being clipped to high
Just have a
heaven. No
go.
way.
Nothing will
No.
happen.
No, we're just gonna. No, I was gonna try and. No chance.
Just if you want to have a go, that's what I'm saying is you can have a go.
No.
That's all I'm saying.
No. No, you put it on the big screen.
Yeah.
Have a go, Jimbo.
Is there a Kit Kat cereal? Amreezy eats cereal like naan and curry. Yeah, I suppose I do. It's a bit and a bit. But only chocolate cereal. Only a normal cereal. Rice Krispies, the milk, and that's the same.
I've got one for you. Have you ever eaten, when you get a fish and chips, a lovely fish and chip? Well, you might not do,
Can't wait for
but
that.
a lovely fish and
Not
chips.
here, but...
People who just pick up the fish and eat it from the side. Oh, freaks. It's like eating a burrito from the side.
No, you go from the. because I don't like
but with the fish as well, you just with me, you get your knife and cut a bit off the end, and then with your fork. But people are just actually holding it with their hands, and this is a piece of fish, and they're going like, oh yeah,
No, like a seal.
why?
Nah.
Well, I can't imitate crunching. Imagine if I just crunched a can. This is for the stream. Got to save this can for the stream.
Save your energy, Jimbo.
Yeah.
What if the people give you hydrations? You're not gonna just keep necking the can, are you? Have you got like a hydration plan?
Just neck it off with the can. No, I've got plenty of fluids. I've got plenty of fluids available.
good.
Other fluids are available, but I've got water and Pepsi.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm going to a 9-year-old kid's birthday party today. I do know the kid. It is a nephew of mine. I should just say before the chat
I'm getting the word.
away.
That's what Blake had called me yesterday. Blake had called me yesterday, and I was like, man, just give me a break.
Was he? He must have been spelling it wrong for it to get through the mod detecting, right? It must have been a P.
I don't know if it is. I don't know if that is even moderated. We've got some. What word did I say I was going to add yesterday to moderation? Demotion. Demotion's been moderated as a word. I think it's. I'll just use the word relegated. Just use the word relegated. The S word has been moderated. There was another word I saw yesterday which I thought had to be moderated. It was like quite a funny one, but I can't have that in my chat. Can't remember what it was now. I'll have to watch the VOD, all 2 hours of it, and just figure out where this word was.
If you blocked, would half all of Blade's chat comments is if you just took the word bottle out. If bottle was censored, he wouldn't. His keyboard wouldn't work.
Yeah.
Rice Krispies S tier. Is that the top one or the bottom one?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we could have quite a few in S tier though. I think so.
Oh yeah.
I would back S tier. Crunchy nut clusters. Now, let me just remind myself what they look like. How big are these clusters?
They're good because they're kind of like granola meets crunchy nut, so they're good.
Crunchy nut is lucky that it's an unbelievably amazing tasting cereal, because I will admit one of its downsides is that when you get all like the tiny nutty piece at the bottom, they can taste, but if you get them all in one mouthful and they get all in your teeth, that can be a bit annoying then. So you've got to be very strategic with how you shake up the bag, get all the right sort of sizes, everything like that. Yeah.
Very sensible. I'm seeing here there's a salted caramel crunchy nut.
A sort of caramel.
Hey, pass me the salted caramel.
Hey, pass me the aluminum and the Band-Aid.
Hey, put some cilantro on it.
What about have you spiced it up with some oregano?
There's a
what's
spicy one.
Do they call sellotape? There's tape
or sticky tape. I think they call
sticky tape. Yeah. Oh, I love the variations in words, man. It always gets me.
Trash
always
can.
Gets me every time. Yeah, garbage.
Yeah.
Always gets me. So funny.
But then they think it's real because like most of the people here speak American English and they think British English is hilarious. And I explained to them hundreds and thousands as like, and they were like, it's sprinkles. What do you mean?
Is that your bank account?
They're like, oh, what do you call sprinkles? And then they thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, hundreds of thousands. Yeah. What I was just to find really funny was, oh yeah, sorry, Kev remembers the word was transition. I hate that word. It's a transition season. I from a Norwich fan, we're in a transition season. Bollocks. You're either in it or you're out. You're either good or you're not. Not this transition malarkey. Get that gone from my chat. Thank you, Kev. When I was in the States, the one that used to get me was you just sort of go up to someone in the UK and go, "You right?" And the response is, "You all right?" It's like back.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, "You got to America and you right?" Like, "Morning, you right?" Why do I not look all right? What's wrong with me?
Well, actually, I'm not.
Oh no. So now I've got to get used to the howdy, what's good? How's it going?
Yeah. Zuto's kicking off. Not happy with that one.
That's the reason why I got a green wall, so I could do my best Sean Dites impression on the green wall with utter woke nonsense and just stand there like.
I tell you what, you could get quite a nice green screen effect on that. You could change the backgrounds like.
I do
Beach?
actually own a green screen as well, but yeah, it could be beach. It could be like your background.
I've got
Could
one
just
too, but I hate it. I just hate it, the little fuzz around your hair, and it's not
yeah.
perfect. Green screen technology, yeah, it looks okay, but it's not perfect.
I did try it in a watch along, like maybe season 2, season 3. It was great because then you didn't have to have about like a camera. You could just have me at the bottom of the
Yeah,
pitch, and it's quite cool to be like, oh, looking at the action. Oh, there goes
that
the
bit is
ball. Yeah,
cool.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, but then you realize, sort of, depending on the light, you got to have the lighting all right, because otherwise
Oh
it's sort of
God, yeah.
is a bit annoying. But yeah,
No, I do it in the MFL doc when I have my pre-match conferences, and that's
yeah, yeah,
enough.
yeah.
Because I debated
Because you
having
got all the
loads of
you got all the
scenes.
branding background, haven't you?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I debated having like moving players and a training whole vibe, but it just looks so tacky with like bits of your shirt like on the light if it's not perfect.
Yeah.
So I've got to start doing that again. I've got to work again.
Other backgrounds are available.
Oh, thank you, Jimbo. Almost people. Blue screens are available, guys. You can get a blue screen.
Yeah, blue screen.
All mine's got green on one side, blue on the other.
Oh my word. Multicolored screen.
And it folds into like a little thing, so it's a portable. I've never taken it anywhere. Where would I take it? But I could.
To
take
this
this show on the
little
road.
9-year-old's party later.
Yeah. Guys, what if this was a beach though?
Yeah.
Can you please leave the party? You weren't even invited. Who do you know here?
To be fair, I was at my niece's 9th party a couple of weeks ago. Just, middle of Jan, and it was like a laser quest one, laser tag. So much fun. So much fun.
Oh,
I was
wish
like,
was there
I'm
for laser.
27 years old. I'm triple the age of all these little ones here. And there's me, these kids running around like there's me trying to take it mega seriously, like some sort of battlefield where I don't care about, how many times I don't really care about the kills. I'm more about like my accuracy,
Nice.
and that sort of thing. And the kids are, oh yeah, I got the highest score. I'm like, yeah, but you've got fucking 2% accuracy, mate.
Yeah.
Get a grip, lad.
You were just
I've got
shooting repeatedly.
45%. Just going, choo, choo, like I'm, going around corners, fucking like little head peek first, little jiggle. When you press Q or E on your keyboard, sort of diagonal, go like that.
I love it.
that's
You're
what I was doing.
crouching. Get that more accurate shot.
But we went into the final rounds, and there's like 4 or 5 adults, and they go in like sort of just like this stepped arena, and they all sit down. So which either side they're going to be on for the tag,
Ooh.
and there's all the adults left. You could hear all the little ones going, adults, adults, adults. And you're walking in like a celebrity because you're going, oh, who's going to pick me? Oh, and you start sort of walking over to one side. They're like, no, no, no. And they go, you sit down on the team and they're all like, yeah, come on.
Nice.
Felt like being back at primary school and high school when, you line up for football and you get picked first or something like that. Or like, oh, right, well, we'll leave the good ones till the end, or that rarely ever happens. Always the shit ones at the end, but they might try and reverse grid it. It was unbelievable.
Were there
Good
other
fun though.
adults
Good
taking
fun.
it as serious as you, or were you the only adult like in?
Oh
from
yeah,
Disney?
there was. Yeah, there
Okay,
was.
that's good.
My sister's boyfriend was there, and I was like, right. And the thing is, even if you're an adult, you're not necessarily at an advantage because you can get tagged by the front, the back, the shoulders, and the gun. So even if I can look over particular places, my shoulders still pop out and the gun's still there. So it's actually you're at no
Harder.
advantage or disadvantage if you're I did find a good camping spot though.
Nice.
Just camped out where no one was ever looking, just going around going.
Wow, Zuta also goes hard. I can imagine him sort of putting like those black lines under his eyes, covered in bruises and gashes all over.
And that's not even the airsoft, that's at work.
And then he started playing.
Other balconies are available.
Other forms of foliage are available as well, not just bushes.
Top 3 foliage.
Whoa, fall. A nice fall leaf pile. Think a hedge.
I feel like
a hedge.
I feel like Christmas tree's got to be up there.
Oh yeah, is that of course that's foliage. Yeah. What about a bonsai tree? Is that what it's called?
Bonsai.
Bonsai tree.
I've
like
always liked the look of little is it monkey puzzle trees? They're
What's a
pretty cool.
monkey puzzle tree? Right, another weird tab.
They're very
coming
cool.
up.
They are cool looking. Monkey puzzle trees are cool. What's the other one?
Oh yeah, those are cool.
Eucalyptus trees. Eucalyptus. And you go to the med.
Eucalyptus.
They're pretty neat.
Oh, shout out to aloe vera. Other plants are available, but
Shout out to Vera.
we've got a vera in our garden, and let me tell you, every time I burn myself, it actually works. I rip a bit of the leaf off and rub it on. Oh, it's like free aloe vera cream.
Superb.
Sue. What's Sue got to do with
Mrs.
anything?
Herb. You're not seen Superb. You don't know Superb.
I don't know Superb.
Don't know Superb. Oh, great Facebook profile, Superb.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing it now.
What, Superb?
Superb's got
God, we're really taking this. Superb from Grimsby. Superb.
Superb's killing it. Is that the same Superb or is it a different one?
Oh no, that's no, the one on the right I think is the OG Superb.
This is the OG.
Yeah, that's OG Superb.
Wow. I've got so much to learn. Susan Perb.
Oh yeah, get a grip. Oh, of course, Waitrose and partners as well.
Oh, of course. You're Sue, mate. Stop Susan.
Right, no, and I love those sort of names like that. I love that. Superb.
Works at retired.
Or people who host like the Peloton, like events and things, and you watch those streams where you can join in the cycling races, like the Peloton athlete, and you join the leaderboard, and you've got some really dodgy name, and they're like, nope, I am not reading that out, or they read it out, or something like that.
Yeah, you are not Wan King. You are not. That is
not
your name.
Yeah. What do you mean your name is Erect Sean? Like.
I'm being superb now in those situations.
Or is it just to find a couple before I've got a dash? Is it the Arsenal fan TV, the super chats? Have you ever seen all those videos?
Oh God, yeah.
Where they'll be like, "Oh, what's your thoughts on the new the new target Arsenal's looking at?" And it's like, what would it be like? It'd be like Master Beta or something like that, and they're like, "Oh yeah, no class player."
Get out, ATV.
Now, I've seen there's a few TikToks I've seen recently of some guy goes round to fans around grounds, and he goes like, "Right, your all-time Premier League 11," and it'll always go right. Oh no, he'll go like, he'll give you two options, or like, like whose winner stays on sort of thing.
Oh yeah,
and he'll be like, Alisson Becker or that lad from Sunderland, Hovis, and but he'll like almost pressure them into saying the other answer. They'll be like, that right left from Hovis, banging goalkeeper, kept a lot of clean sheet this season. And they'll go, yeah, him.
No, this is a whole
they'll go,
niche I need to
discover. They'll go, yeah, him. I go, Hovis. Or be like,
and has he got
Hovis or Harry Hill. Hovis or Harry Hill. And they'll go, yeah, they've got all the pictures. No, they don't show them the pictures, but it's so funny. I'll drop you some, man.
Hovis or Harry Hill.
They're so funny. So funny. But they'll ask like a Man City fan, what's your all-time greatest Man City lineup? And they'll say like Ruben Diaz, like KDB, and it'll be like right wing. Who are you going to go right wing? And that person's there like, oh, I'm not sure. What about what was the nickname? Maggie Thatch. It'd be like classy winger, like, upset all the fans, but one of those you love to have on your side but hate to be against. And they'll be like, yeah, we'll stick Maggie Thatch right wing. And it's like, how are these people like their ball knowledge is horrendous. It's so funny. So funny.
Yeah, send me that one. Send me that my way. I'm eating that.
Find it now anyway.
Right, let me close all of these weird tabs. Monkey puzzle tree, crunching up flavors. Close. Back to normal. Oh, you distracted me from the stress of today's game, Jimbo. So thanks for that.
Likewise.
Forgot I had
Um,
a crucial game in an hour.
Alexander Isak or Sunderland's Dobby, and he just brings up a picture of Dobby, and he and he convinces him to say Dobby. I don't know if you can hear
brilliant.
it.
Dobby.
I can.
Dobby, proper magician, innit? Yeah. Dobby or Taj Mansour?
Bobby or Taj Mansour, which is the lad from Come Fly With Me. But he thinks he's a real football player. Just like, bless him, he's an old boy. But some of them, you get like some like young lad. He will
Why are they not like?
Woodburn.
They must be. He must do so many of those. Some of them must be like, sorry, I don't know who that is. Who is that? Because like that's what I would be like if you said like Maggie Thatcher. I'd be like, wait, who?
And he goes through all of them, and he goes Dobby or Garnacho, and he still says Dobby.
Well, I think I'd rather have Dobby at Chelsea at the moment than Garnacho.
Or he
to be
goes
fair.
Dobby or Madras and just puts up the picture of the curry. And he's always like, oh, proper magician, that Dobby, isn't he? But yeah,
He
no,
wins.
I'll find it. Just for
He
anyone
wins.
who does want to find out, he's a guy called Ramsey, Ramzy. And I've just put on a TikTok, Ramsey, Ramzy, and he goes around like Etihad, Old Trafford, Anfield. You can clearly see that the people who he's talking to, like, they may not be aware of what's going on, or he's not going to post the ones where people find him out. But it's just so funny anyway. It's so funny. There we go. A little rant from me, a little bit of a jokey rant.
That's it. That's my evening sorted. Ramsey videos. Oh, don't go on the real Ramsey. There's loads of Ramseys. Find the real one. There's loads of boring ones.
Up the Ramses.
Up the Ramseys.
So many Ramses. They all go hand in hand, in hand through there.
Jimbo, I'm getting anxious that you need to set up and have a.
Yeah, I have been notified that actually I scheduled the stream on YouTube to go live at 6 o'clock because I've put in 1800 hours, which is obviously 6 o'clock.
Have you got annoyed people in the comments saying, where is it? Why is it not started? Where's Jimbo?
No, well, Rascal and Dan saying that I'm throwing.
Controversial.
In my Discord. To be fair, most of my Discord is me just giving me absolute shit, so everyone just abuses me.
Keep it up, guys. Keep up the good work.
The fool guy. No, but
should be a good stream as well, right?
Yeah. Well, ask me again in an hour and 45 when the Wyverns play. So
you can do it, Jimbo. You can do it. We believe in you.
I believe. Likewise, sir, I believe.
Let's believe together and see if it works.
Let's believe. But before we do thank you for having me on, by the way. Really enjoyed this.
Pleasure, Jimbo.
I look forward to my next invite where we can do a big tier list of ranking. We'll do like an NFL related one to keep it on topic with Planet MFL, but we'll do some other ones as well. I think cereals would be a good one.
Love it. I love it. And then we could even do different ones. We could do cereal, come back next time, crisps, come back next time.
Yeah.
Chocolate bars. We'll rattle through all of the
chocolate bars.
Snacks.
Yeah. You might not know. We used to do we're not done it for ages actually. We used to do a community part of the pod where we did. Yeah, but before that we did chocolate bars.
Oh, I didn't know the chocolate bar time.
And I had to find it was like the episodes like 20 to 50 was the community chocolate bar list. I think what was his name? Ah, my word. He was from Estonia and he put a blood bar in there. Oh, I can't remember what his username was now. He was from Estonia and he put a blood bar. We're like, nope, not having that. Not having that. I think it stayed there for a couple of weeks actually.
And it worked the same way where you had a top 3 and each guest could take a different one out.
Yeah, each guest would put a different one in, but they could never repeat one that had already been said. Bit like the drinks one. So once Kit Kat had been done, Kit Kat was never coming back. So it was always quite good. It wasn't Blut Royale. No, he's from Latvia. Sorry, it was from Latvia. Blut's from Estonia. It was from Latvia. Sorry. But yeah, it'll come to me eventually. I'll figure out who it was. Unless we've got a Latvian clubs in MFL, which I don't think we do we?
No. We'll have to do it in a different format. Our tiers will be a completely different way of doing it. We won't put any blood
Up the
buys in it as
tiers.
well.
Top stuff.
Well, first, good luck with your stream. Second, thanks for coming on. Third, go listen to When Dirk, everybody. And then fourth, you can end the stream with 5 words. No pressure, but has to be 5.
Thank you. Keep on the Wyverns. Do 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 do. Up the Wyverns. Do 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 do. Up the Wyverns. Do
Thanks
do
for watching,
do, do.
guys. We'll be back next week with, I think, Hammers on the Tuesday and Yorkshire Tea on the Wednesday.
Ooh.
Let's go to Jimbo's chat now. See everyone in